7 entries, and of course the average weight of the crew may not exceed 70 kilos. This title won last year by the Australians, who are not represented in the final this year. In lane 1 on the far side, Switzerland. Then in lane number 2, Great Britain, who were silver medalists a year ago with 5 of last year's crew in the boat. To their left in lane 3 will be Germany. They were 5th in last year's final. 4 of that crew survived to contest this year's final. And then next to them in 4, the United States of America. They also made the final a year ago, finishing 6th place. In lane 5, Italy. Italy, who for such a long time, in the mid-80s into the early 90s, dominated this race. Well, they were finished 4th last year. This is pretty well a new outfit. And then Spain, who didn't enter the lightweight eights last year, but they're in the final this time, and it's good to see a Spanish crew in a World Championship final. Not least of all because the Spanish have got their tails up, having just been awarded the 2001 World Championships, which they'll look forward to hosting in Seville in that year.
Spain nearest the camera. I remember them well. I beat them by 7 inches when I won a gold medal back in 1977. So I'm always pleased to see the Spanish racing in lightweight eights. The leaders at the moment are right at the top, and it's the Great Britain crew who are just showing in front in these early stages of the race.
Well, it was Great Britain who missed out last year in getting the silver medal. They missed out by 0.03 of a second, something like 7 inches. It really was fractions with the lead swaying backwards and forwards, and that's the way it generally is in the lightweight eights. But I have to say, Dan, they've made hard work of their rowing here so far at this regatta.
Well, they're deciding to take it head on this time, and they are leading the field from Germany by just about a canvas, with the United States tucked into 3rd place.
Jason Keyes, the man in the stroke seat for Great Britain, facing him the British cox, John Deacon.
John Deacon, very, very experienced. Nice to have him in a boat. The cox can make a huge difference here, reading the race, particularly in these close races at lightweight level. And John Deacon is past master at that kind of thing.
We're already coming up to the 500-metre mark here, and it's a pretty swift 500, and Great Britain just ahead there, going through ahead of Germany, who look to be in 2nd place there.
Germany have got one of the great lightweight athletes, Bernhard Stomporowski. He's won at every level in lightweight. He's been great in the German 4, gold medalist there. He's rowed in the 8s before as well, and he's very much the power man here in the German boat. But this is the British 8, moving very well at the moment, heading the field. They come under the bridge. Jason Keyes at stroke. Very well together, very good connection there, but Germany putting them under a lot of pressure, and the United States neck and neck with Italy, looking for the bronze medal at the moment.
Yes, he's pretty influential, Bernd Stomporowski. He's in the 7th seat behind Vladimir Vukelic of Germany, and those two absolutely vital. But it's a big day for Bernd Stomporowski because his girlfriend, Katrin Rutschau, in action also today in the women's single sculls. So a lot of their year's work and season's planning all coming down to this big day in Cologne. But at the moment, still the British with the advantage.
I think in the American boat, in the American 8, the influential man there is their stroke, William Carlucci, very experienced guy there, and he is keeping them well in contention. Look at this field. 5 crews, neck and neck, just Switzerland dropping off the field at a halfway point.
Yes, it was the Americans who were quickest of all through that second 500, put in a 1:24.92, which has brought them right into contention now and really puts them right on the premises.
Look at the British blades there, just rising perhaps a little bit high off the water for the catch, missing a little bit, and sure enough it's the Germans who've just taken the lead from the British 8 at the top of the picture there. And the United States putting the British under pressure too, neck and neck. It's those 3 crews now working very hard to try and find the lead there, but Germany just between the 3 of them, just edging it there by a couple of feet. And watch Italy there at the bottom of the picture, Italy coming into the field as well. These 4 crews now battling it out for the medals.
Very little to choose between them, but it is, as you said, Bill Carlucci, who's really doing the job. He's setting the rhythm, raising the pace here ahead of the British crew, which is largely Nottingham based and Nottingham trained. And in between the two, Germany. Len Robertson it is, the man who coaches the British 8. And Rita Henders, the woman who's in charge of that German lightweight 8. And Mike Tatey, the man who looks after the American effort.
Well, it's not the coaches who are out on the water, it's the athletes. And here it is neck and neck between those leading 4 crews. Spain now just beginning to slip back, and Switzerland certainly not in the race at all.
Germany, who won this title in 1996 on Scottish water at Strathclyde. And they, like the British, recent winners. The British, though, their last success coming in 1994 in Indianapolis in America. So it's the Germans now and the Americans perhaps squeezing the British now.
Well, it certainly looks like the United States have just taken an edge over Germany. It's the United States in the lead now. Britain beginning to get caught by Italy. Britain beginning to slip back. And here they are now in the last few hundred meters. It's United States just heading Germany. Italy beginning to move into bronze medal position. And Germany trying to fight back.
Two nations for whom winning any 8th title is absolutely paramount. Germany on the far side in white. Closest to you, the dark shirts of America. And it really is bow to bow. And the lead is swaying backwards and forwards between the United States and on the far side, Germany, with Italy now in clear 3rd bronze medal position. Coming towards the last 100 meters now. And it's absolute maximum revs by both crews. Germany on the far side, America closest to you, coming to the line. The crowd really rising here. This is about millimeters, and who gets there? Germany from the United States, with Italy in bronze and Britain out of the medals in 4th place. A fabulous flying final 100.
That was extraordinary because the Americans were leading until the last 10 strokes, the last 8 strokes, and Germany just squeezed by in those last few strokes. All credit to Stomporowski and his crew. Some great racing there, great courage, but what a great performance from the United States lightweight 8, and Italy coming through for the bronze ahead of Great Britain, the early leaders.
And as Bernd Stomporowski put it himself just moments after the finish, a great race and a damn close finish.
Say that again. I mean, Stomporowski certainly was the key man in that boat. There he is. Usually changes his hair colour and hairstyle every regatta. There he is at 7 in that boat in the red Mohican haircut.
The medals being awarded by Mike Sweeney, chairman of the FISA Regatta and Installations Commission, as it now is called.
Seems to be in a bit of a rush, doesn't he? Hardly has time to shake hands with these guys.
Freezing cold day, the temperature down to below 10 Celsius with the wind chill factor, but no worries. There's Bernd Stomporowski. I tell you, he'll have the bottles out and the big cigars for this famous victory. And so at the end of the first day of finals, Germany and Great Britain share the honours with 3 gold medals apiece. 12 titles still to be decided. For now, though, goodbye from Dan Topolsky and myself, David Goldstrom.